Jeanne Antoinette Poisson was born December 29th, 1721. When she was a young girl, she was a part of the merchant class and really could only dream of having a marriage that would have been something to exalt her a bit more than what she had already been exposed to. She wasn't looking for anything particular, being that she was a child, nor were her parents. Their job was to make sure that she had good manners, good diction, could speak French, pray very well, be healthy enough to have babies later on in the future, and of course to be able to snag a good husband. There might have been a little bit of music and sewing lessons thrown in there, but for the most part, things would have been very ordinary for Jeanne, and there wouldn't be much high prospects beyond the husband. Suddenly, Jeanne became sick at about 9. After that near-death experience, her mother took her to Madame de Lebon to have her palm read. This is where she was told when she is older, she will reign over the heart of a king. Her mother and father soon made sure that Jeanne's education went beyond just the normal things to get her a husband, but also for conversation, for philosophy. They made sure that she got a really good husband. They tried to make sure that she was in all of the salons where there would have been Voltaire and such. Basically, that she could hold conversation and court amongst the rich and the elite, and certainly amongst King Louis XV. This gambit paid off. And when it was February of 1745, after King Louis XV's other mistress had died, he set his eyes on Jeanne Antoinette. Now, by this time, she had already been learned. She had been ready. She had gotten ready for the situation. It wasn't that she was waiting for it to just land in her lap, nor did she throw herself at the king because she was going to be a mistress, not, just a romp in the room. But she had made sure that she had prepared herself for this mentally, physically, as well as the people around her. But at no time was everybody just saying, oh, you're going to be the king's mistress, right? Put in a good word for me, or, oh, we don't need to pay that bill. You're going to be the king's mistress. They made sure to make sure that she was polished, and she made sure to make herself polished. A lot of you all are not doing what Pompadour did. And it's not a kick in the face. No one expects to get a prophetic dream or a prophetic message or reading. Maybe you sought a prophecy from a prophetess, from my church folks. However it happened, you know that this is coming. You know that this person or this opportunity is coming. You can feel it. But the problem is so many of you all get caught in the synchronicity. You're looking for the signs. You're trying to make it happen. You're letting your life fall apart. You're not parenting. You're not working. You're not growing because you're waiting on another person's potential. And I don't want you all to lose out on blessings because you're not doing what Madame de Pompadour did, which is getting ready for that moment. It doesn't matter if you deserve it. It doesn't matter if you're owned it. It doesn't matter how often you see 11:11 or hear certain songs. That's not the message telling you, oh, you're about to get it. That's the message telling you, continue to prepare. There is no genie lamp. And I understand that in manifesting, there's this undercurrent of almost, you can control anything, that, you can turn matter into this and that. That's unfortunately not the case. It's not necessarily even a bad thing. It's just you can change yourself. You can prepare yourself for this blessing that you were supposed to get. I do not want you all getting superstitious and waiting on things or waiting on people, as well as some of those messages can be signs of, this is a red flag, don't go over there. All right. I just want people to start considering the fact of, I know the blessing is coming. I can feel it coming. Let me prepare. And if you feel like you've been preparing forever, not to be a bitch, but tough shit. Lots of people have. Madame de Pompadour got that reading when she was 9 years old. And it wasn't until a solid decade later that she even got in front of the king. Not even a chance to necessarily be the mistress yet. And when she became the mistress, she was very kind to the wife, to the court, is all about how you play your cards. This is Candyland. I'll see you all soon. Ciao, ciao.